you're in the same conference. You get to see each other so often. You know, B.A., I think we're in for some good theater in this one.
And Curry's got the ball here for Golden State. Outside heel. Pass to Curry. Now here's Green. No, stopping him there. Jams it in, and he's fouled. An opportunity at a three-point play. It's going to be on Tari Eason, and he'll be shooting his first free throw. And Grant, Stephen Curry said his goal was to play meaningful basketball games with the arrival of Jimmy Butler. That proved to be the case.
Yeah, the Warriors have been looking to get Steph some help. The fit with Jimmy was questioned, but it's worked out better than most people expected.
And the Warriors with possession here after the Rockets picked up a basket a moment ago.
Green showing you some real attitude on that throwdown.
Durant on the attack. And Durant with the big finish.
Great job on the back end of the play.
Yep, finished with both hands, making sure of it.
Yeah, highly efficient. Nothing extra special there. Just effective.
And down it goes. 2 points.
And, man, does Thompson glide down the court with ease. Outstanding at finishing in transition.
The kick out. Curry. They set a pick. Pass to Green. Outside Curry. 5 on the clock. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Hield for 3. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Hield came into the league now with a very solid three-point shot, and he's only gotten better.
Back to Eason. Pass to Durant. Goes up on the wing. And he knocks the jumper down. Durant's got 8 points.
He knows he can get his shot anytime he wants, and he also knows he has the green light.
Already 5 lead changes here.
Speaks to how evenly matched these teams have been thus far.
Defense on top of Şengün inside, but he uses his agility to overcome it.
Pass to Butler. Another 3 for Golden State.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Head coach Steve Kerr and I got a chance to talk for a bit. The first thing on his mind was not letting Kevin Durant beat them. He said, quote, even if it means playing off other guys, we cannot let KD get comfortable. We have to be right up in his jersey the entire game. We're going to see some aggressive D on Durant tonight by the sound of this. Back to you.
Thank you for that, Allie. 4-3. Curry, no good. On the wing, Durant. Drills it from deep. 11 points in the game.
When it comes to catch and shoot situations, Durant as reliable as it gets.
Grant, is it fair to call Kevin Durant one of the most unique players we've ever seen?
Without a doubt, B.A., most definitely. The blend of size and perimeter skill, unprecedented. KD able to rise up and score over most any defender.
And so it looks like it'll be Houston's ball. .121 left in the first quarter. On the wing, Durant. The 3. And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Back to Curry. Nails it from 3. Curry's got 6.
Straight up, Curry is as good as anyone and perhaps the best we've seen from three-point range.
Man, the defender really went after him.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
All right, the Rockets making a switch here. Both shots good from the strike.
He's one of the league's best free throw shooting bigs. A performance like this certainly proves it.
On the wing, Curry. Smith with the rebound. The Rockets trail. Three-pointer, Van Vliet. Pure from three-point range.
Few players shoot it with as much arc as Van Vliet does. That thing brings rain when he shoots.
To the wing, right side. Back to Curry. Right side, Butler. Tried to come right back with a three of his own, but it's no good. Here's Durant. Finished off the break. He's got 13.
An outstanding performance from Durant so far. But you know what? That's par for the course for him. He's just a natural scorer.
Pass to Hield. Back to Curry. Over Van Vliet. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And that concludes a back and forth, high-scoring first.
22.
And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And taking a look at Houston's performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
Well, they've used the fast break well to score easy points and keep the defense unsettled.
And, you know, for them guys, it's all about tempo. Keep the pressure on and do so as much as possible.
And Clark, one thing this Rockets team is known for is their ferocity on the backboards.
Yeah, they were terrific retrieving their own misses, and they played with a grit and a toughness that I thought belied the team's youth, and that's a good foundation to build on. You've got tough-minded young players that are only going to get better. Keep an eye on this Rockets team.
Van Vliet with it, and it's Hield picking him up. Count it, good. Durant's got 15 points.
You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
You know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, guys. The Rockets have become a fearsome defensive team, and Coach Ime Udoka said, our young guys were tired of losing, and they bought into it. A huge part is just shifting the mentality and doing our part on that end. Understanding how much that impacts winning, it is a non-negotiable for me. Back to you.
They are bought in. Allie, we appreciate the report. Here's Durant. And he gets the friendly roll as that one goes. Durant's got 19 points.
Durant so good at finishing in tight. Excellent in the paint.
And the Warriors making a change here.
23. Draymond Green.
And Houston has possession. They lead by the biggest margin of the game at 9. Capella. And it's Capella with the jam.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
Defensive mix-up there. He's the last guy you want to leave open.
Durant, no good. Well, when you think about all the miles Jimmy Butler has on his legs now, how many more does he have left, Greg?
Well, he's been shouldering the load for a long time. But what separates him from the pack is his sheer will and his IQ. So he might just surprise us a little.
2 on the clock. And the Warriors tack on 2 more.
Yeah, no fret from Curry. As long as there's time, he's confident.
And Capella gets it to go. Capella's got 6 points.
And just shredding apart the defense with his passing. He's helping to pace this offense so well.
You know, numbers don't always tell the story, guys, but his assist totals do paint the picture here. I mean, he's got everybody involved.
And I like whenever Hield attacks inside like this, exploiting the defense when they give him these chances.
Butler taking his time here. Outside Curry. Outside Hield. Launches a three. Doesn't go that time. Houston leading by 6. Durant, no good. And here's Moody. Still without a bucket. The three from Curry. Curry splashes it in.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all his work from behind the arc.
The scoring is coming easy for him. Got to keep the ball in his hands.
Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Back to Thompson. Gets stolen by Hield. Curry looking it over. Pass to Hield. Back to Curry. This one for three. Kevin Durant has been leading the charge for the Houston Rockets. He's been effective on offense, racking up 21 points so far in this contest. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Pass to Green.
Come on, back to that, man.
Back to Curry. Stolen by Thompson. Now Smith. Thompson outside. Here's Şengün, guarded by Hield. That one falls. And Grant, when it comes to a franchise player, how much does it help to have a guy who unites the locker room?
Well, you know, B.A., when you think of guys like LeBron James or a Stephen Curry or Tim Duncan, it's not just about their play on the court, but the type of person you see in the locker room. That can rally a franchise.
The three. Smith. Great positioning on the putback. And the Rockets lead by 7.
I mean, the motor this kid has is unmatched. Smith goes up with a purpose.
Now here's Curry. 14 points for him. Moody misses. Outside Eason. Here's Thompson. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
That is Thompson's game, rocking the rim and giving his team some energy.
Curry. Left side Hield. To the middle. Moody on the wing. Offline with a three. The Rockets lead by 9. And last season, the Warriors had their most success playing a small ball lineup, Grant.
Well, they more than held their own on the backboards in defending the paint. But you knew they'd look to add some size this summer.
Excellent feed from Steph Curry.
Out to the right wing. The three, Smith. And a great assist by Van Vliet as that one goes. Smith's got 7.
And he likes to be the answer guy. Smith with a huge response 3.
Moody misses. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Draymond Green's talked about his mind for the game. He said, "I've never been the tallest or the fastest. We all have gifts. My IQ is a gift that was enhanced by great coaches. I was taught the game properly, so I'm very fortunate and extremely thankful for the coaches that I've had in my life." Back to you guys.
Paying tribute. All right, thank you, Allie. Pass to Şengün. Beyond the arc. Basket's good. 6 points for him.
You know, we talk about the value of size out of the backcourt, and that sequence by Thompson is a great example.
And there's a defensive 3-second call. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. And the technical free throw missing that time. They'll retain possession here, however.
When you talk about shot mechanics, Curry is as close as you can get to perfect. I mean, you can tell he puts a lot of work into that part of his game, and it pays off.
They set the screen. Outside Moody. Pass to Green. Just 5 on the clock. The three from Curry. Knocks it down from distance.
Off a pass, Steph Curry, that one is always going in, or almost always going in.
Oh, got that bucket in no time at all. Durant's got 23 points.
Great to see players still working the in-between areas. There wasn't much resistance defensively.
That's tipped. Stolen by Van Vliet. Fast break. Here come the Rockets. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Thompson with the bounce, rising up for the jam.
Butler on the wing. Doubled by Durant. Emphatic finish from Butler.
Strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant.
Well, I tell you what, he loaded up as much power as he could behind that two-hander.
Kevin Durant.
Good.
Well, that jumper's so effortless coming out of Durant's hands. I mean, it's cash money more times than not.
Van Vliet with it. Now guarded by Curry. And it's Kevin Durant with the three. Durant's got 7 points for the quarter.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
Hey, rejected by Capella. Shoots over Curry. Again, Houston.
Since halftime, they have been efficient and effective, making Coach very happy.
Boy, I like the disposition and attitude since halftime. They're patiently looking for good shots.
It's stolen by Green. And so it's the Houston Rockets with an impressive 16-point lead heading into the break. We hear teams talk about... And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. Houston leading by 16. Right side, Durant. Durant draws the double. Şengün. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
Personal foul.
Muscling through contact. This is where Şengün's at his best.
You know, the more you watch Şengün, the more you wonder if he's just a guard in the body of a big man, Clark.
Well, that's a pretty astute observation, B.A., because his passing is elite. I mean, his vision, he sees a half a play to a play ahead. I mean, you can actually run offense through Şengün.
Outside Durant. Yes, and a nice assist from Thompson. Durant's got 12 points in just the second half.
Great touch from KD, great range, too.
And they've won the battle on the board so far, and the scoreboard reflects that.
Well, the effort level they've had has been outstanding. Hard to keep a team down when they play with that much energy.
Pass to Moody. Here's Hield. They can't stop the run with that one. Fires for three. Kevin Durant again from deep. Durant's got 39.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Outside Curry. Into the lane. The three is up. And again, no good by Golden State.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
You know, guys, no denying it's been a rough patch here. I think they've got to run whatever is best in their playbook to get a good shot.
Outside Moody. Lets the three fly. It's hauled in by Houston.
It pains me to say it, but he's hurting his team right now. Apparently, he still has the green light because he's jacking it up. And, you know, they'll take the points, but I'm sure Coach would prefer a higher percentage look next time.
Inside. Pass to Butler. The kick out. Curry. From outside, off the mark. And it's Houston's ball. It's been 13 unanswered for him. And that one's good by Durant.
Durant's pull-up is quick and smooth and virtually unguardable. So agile he is for a 7-footer.
Healed for three. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry.
Can't give those openings defensively. He'll just keep exploiting them.
And Houston has possession. They've played a great fourth quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points. Durant for three. And the foul called on Buddy Hield. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second personal foul.
Yeah, I think he's letting his emotions get the better of him on that foul.
Not his best moment. Obviously, no one on their team's happy right now, but you shouldn't be taking that frustration out on your opponent with a poor foul.
3 points.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
Here's Capella. And it's Jimmy Butler with the foul. That's his first foul.
First personal foul.
And a new group getting ready for the Warriors.
Substitution.
A minute 37 left in the final quarter.
Kevin Durant.
And Durant gets it to go.
Now, you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to him at all times.
Yeah, especially with the score being what it is. I mean, you got to tighten it up on D.
Over to the wing. Outside Pajemski. Stolen by Thompson.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Rockets.
Check out their assist numbers.
They didn't get stuck in isolation. They got the ball to the guys who had the best matchups.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Kevin Durant.
And I love his composure. He didn't try to do too much or force things, but he was ready to take advantage of every opening the defense gave him.
Back to Pajemski. He buries it from three.
And that's a defensive lapse. A shooter of his caliber can't be left wide open.
Here's Adams. And that comes off the assist by Durant.
And guys, that's got to be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback? Diminished.
The shot by Pajemski, no good.
And even after airtight defense like that, you still just expect him to hit those kind of shots.
And Durant gets it to go.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
Yep, to have a stress-free win on the road, very satisfying. The fans are already headed for the exit.
And it's in after a nice bounce off the right iron.
Yep, he's their leading scorer in this game and has been the dominant figure today, no doubt about it.
He's undersized for a 4, but his hops level the playing field.
And so Houston takes this one by a big margin. To walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance like that, that says a lot about this squad.
They really came in looking confident and didn't let anything shake them. This is what a dominant team looks like.
And that'll do it, folks.
Before I ate, I need a closet like a clothing store. I need a cash register.